I have normal hobbies. I like rock and roll. I like sports. I like baseball and football. I like normal things, the Revolutionary War, things like that. But my UFO interests I have kept sort of hidden to a certain extent. It's not something that I generally will go to a party and start spouting off about because there's such an incredible misunderstanding about it. It has that silly factor to it. So it's not until I really get to know someone and trust someone that I open up about my knowledge of the subject. I did Fire in the Sky. I did Intruders, which was a miniseries for CBS. I worked on Contact, the Carl Sagan movie. I worked on UFO Cover-Up Live, which was a hideous live documentary that ran, 20 years ago now or something. If anybody wants to look, I always tell people, look into it seriously with an open mind. You will be shocked at how much evidence there is. You just won't believe it. And that has been true with me almost across the board when I've turned anyone on to the subject. They all come away shaking their heads and saying, wow, I had never had any idea there was so much evidence out there. So that's one of the sad parts of it, too. The subject is still treated as nonsense. Whenever they run a piece on something on the news, they always come on at the end with a little green man comment or something like that, and then they all chuckle at each other. And the great irony is they're so wrong. They are just so dead wrong. The truth is not on their side. The truth is on our side. But we have done a lousy job of explaining it to the world. So the naysayers have gained, I think, over the years. I think they are in a more powerful position now than they were years ago. I never thought I would work on this type of thing again. But then I saw James Fox's film, I Know What I Saw. I was very, very impressed by it. Made a point of meeting him. And we both came to realize that we both really thought there was a place for a feature UFO documentary that really took a strong viewpoint and tried to lay bare the layers of disinformation and misinformation and dishonesty. We both realized that we both had that in mind, that we would really like to do that. We also quickly agreed we did not want to do a TV documentary. We saw that we were all like-minded about it and that we had very high goals for this and wanted this to be the seminal all-time UFO feature. And that's our goal. That's what we're really working really hard to do. And so that was very inspiring to me, and it made it easy for me to want to do this.